seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, baby, we back once a motherfucking again with that 7.8, like I said, promos. Oh shit, I meant to do another video. Oops. I meant to do another video on the one that was gonna, you know, just open the gates to just freelo. All day freelo. And I got another one. I just played 4 games today with my boy Justin, teaching him the ways of the Gatas, and they went pretty well. 2 of the games we were losing really bad, and our Fizz mid, not this game, but our Fizz mid wanted to, hey, give me that thing, man. And I was like, yo, shut the fuck up. Don't ruin this fucking hard carry for everybody. Because, you know, I ended up hard carrying. And then there was, I don't know if that was the same game. There was another game that I supremely hard carry when it came to the game and team fighting and you know, analyzing just how to win the game. I just came through like a bow. So, here we are. I'm starting bot side. Now, we have me playing. Did I say Tiger? If I said Tiger, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. I've just been playing it so much. Somebody in chat was like, "Yo, Trick, can you play the Flame Godyr? Can you play the Flame Godyr?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Runes and masteries, just like the first my way. We will check them out after. So here we're just gonna go ahead and do some cleartations. I'm probably gonna go here and then to my red buff. Shaco started wolf camp, dropped a lot of boxes, and it looks like he's trying to get a fast level 3 here. And whenever you play against Shaco, you got to remember one thing. You got to protect your jungles. And I do have it warded. And, you know, if he's going to take... Oh, I actually don't... I don't know if I said I don't give a damn. But he's not on it. I know it's warded, so I said, okay, let me just go ahead and pick this up. You might even see me smite this right here and then drop a ward and just do a full camp clear. And he's going for the scuds after. So, you know, that's not what I like on Shaco. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't try to, you know, contest my buffs. I mean, especially have a pressure top lane unless he plans on ganking top early or mid lane. And he does plan on ganking without the red buff though. But they have the double ignite plus the fizz pop is fucking devastating. So you gotta definitely respect that. So yeah, clearing everything. Here's the gank mid. Let's take a look. He flashes, boom, ignite, and wow. Does he not use dangerous game? Okay, what a dumbass. This is why we use dangerous game, my friend. And I think runic armor, then again, runic armor might have, you know, saved him a little bit. I don't know. I guess we could check that later. But doing full clears. So here's the thing that I don't understand. So he pings me, right? Now watch this. Okay, he goes in for a caddy. He goes in for a fear. Gets the bite. Now just watch. If anything, he's got the. I guess he maybe miscalculated his bite damage, and he probably should have got 2 points in his queue for sustain, and then there's the slice and then the dice, and that's his own damn fault. That right there, it makes no sense to die like that. I mean, I've done it before, so I'm just saying. But you know, oh, you know, I ain't mad. You know, I am not mad. And he teleports. Didn't have to teleport. He should have saved it since I was already there to cover his lane. Port in there just to get experience on 2 minions. But then again, if he can somewhat deny a little bit of farm. See, here's the thing that also people don't understand. And when he teleports straight in, Renekton should have done the same thing, regardless if he loses 3 minions. There's no way he's probably going to be making a play down in his bot lane with his teleport. If he does, then I'll take that back. But if he ports in right away after he gets the kill, he doesn't miss the first 3 melee creeps up in the front. And like I said, he's got the lead right now. He should stack that and just try to play the lane early where he doesn't miss 1 single CS. So here, we're going to go ahead and clear everything. And also remember, it's the same thing. It's all about carrying the goddamn game yourself and not depend on anybody. You know, don't be that guy that, you know, tries to get praise from everybody. So we got to pop. Oh, here. So here's another thing. Fizz made this easy on me. I don't know if I said this in my last... Did my last My Way have a Fizz in the game? I actually have my thing open so I can actually check. I was playing against a Fizz. So yeah, here we go. So Fizz is sometimes banned in a lot of my games, and we all know why, because he's broken. Now you see how he's playing so far back? It's the same thing. Watch him. I just pull in. As soon as I pull, I was like, oh my god, talk about that timing. And look at this, timing's so good. So I'm waiting for him to backflip right here. Or no, I don't have to, because he has backflip right there. And you remember, he flashed here early level. So here, we're going to drop a stun on him. Oh, I know what happens this game. So you're going to learn how to hard carry when you get a lead, because I'm going to play the map. So here, 1. He doesn't need to play so far back. So here, I see, I drop a ward instantly. I'm going to stay on him. I will not go back to save him. That's his own damn fault if he gets caught. Because I know his playful trickster, if we click on him, is still down. I'm pretty sure it was down. I guess it just doesn't show the cooldown timer. So Nami's here. I'm not going to switch stances right now. There's no need for me to switch stances. Because if anything, you know, he's just going to dip set out of here. So right here, just keep it in Phoenix. Okay, when stun is back up, we'll hit him with that. And then boom. Flash, auto. Apply the red buff. Exhaust drop the stun. Now remember, just because you know you're getting auto attack there is no problem. Don't go for the 80 carry. Go for the support and walk down with them. You see how I walk off to the side? I am low, so I'm going to keep my distance and walk back because I know this slap is going to kill him, and he already used his flash. And we got the we didn't get the Ezreal heal, but it doesn't matter. And here's the next big key that a lot of people don't do. You know, at this given moment, at the 5-minute mark, you know, what do? Do you stay bot to push this to try to get tower damage? No. You just got 3 kills. You just did a full fucking clear, too. So, you're getting paid. So, here. Instantly back. If he dies, that's great. Does he get greedy? Nope. He pops his heal, flash, auto, Nami, and boom. 4 kills. Now, you know, not every single game you're going to get a fucking triple kill at the start of the game, but this game I get a triple kill. So I want to play this game cleanly. Now, that's the thing I liked about this game and the reason why I'm doing it. Now, remember, this is my promos to Platinum Elo. So everybody in this game is around Plat 2 to whatever you call it. I guess I went on a winning streak and this account decayed. So letting your account decay still keeps you at an MMR. So I was playing with, you know, close to trash tier D5, but I think it was Plat 1, Plat 2, Plat 3 in most of these games. And I think this is a perfect Elo to show you guys the way that, you know, when you get a lead or whatever, these Plat players are not very smart at all when it comes to playing the map. And we got to remember that brain, your brain is key to winning these games. And of course, understanding the champions and all that. But then again, I mean, all I'm doing is playing a simple as champion that slaps and flame. So here we got another gank. He drops a box, and he's just gonna dip set out. And just because I see a gank mid, that doesn't mean I'm going to come help them. You know, a lot of times if they're overextending and if they don't plan their escape route when they do get ganked, then that's their own damn fault. So seeing Shaco and him going back up top side, my blue is going to be fine. So you might see me clear both of these camps here. Fuck, I got to sneeze 1 second. Alright, we're good. And then boom, we're getting clears. Now, you see top, he's chilling. I got a refresh on the red buff if I'm not mistaken. Now, what I want here is for Warwick to play stupid. And since he's in front and he put his taunt up, this is freelo. So right here, we're going to wait. And we're going to drop the stun. And I know he has his ulti. And look at this red smite. I'm just going to keep it in Phoenix, knowing he's locked down for days. Now, another thing. Remember, your blue's up. Now, Shaco just went mid and killed Echo. Now, what Shaco should be doing is going over to my red buff. And then, let's see, bot lane, all they need to do is pressure this lane. Because Nami could go over there to try to stop. So here, you know, I don't know if I said, okay, so he went over a ward. It's not in jeopardy. So, yeah, getting that Fizz kill and then not getting any pressure mid. At the 7-minute mark, you just saw me top. He should help Fizz push this wave to force me mid lane. But then again, if I do go mid lane, I'm healthy. But still, you know, I would go straight to mid. Mid lane doesn't have teleport. So here, looks like the wave's not going to come up. I did want to cover mid, though. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And then I say fuck it, but that was a lot of farm there. That was a whole wave and then another fucking wave. So, yeah, I probably should have went to go cover mid. But then again, I'm 3-0-2 and I'm doing fucking work. And I don't give a fuck. I know I'm going to carry this game. So, I finally helped the Wick top, but I was at the 7-minute mark. You know, I'm not going to sit here just because he just, you know, died like a noob, or if he's losing by a lot, or if he's getting zoned or whatever, to go out of my way to just go top just so that Renekton can slice and dice out of there. And then I pretty much wasted time, and I could have used that time to, you know, hit rotations in my jungle. So this Shaco plays too passive. Maybe he's not a main. Maybe he's scared. Or I don't know, but that's good for me. When I see that passiveness, then pretty much GG. So we're going to get the DB, and we got top pressure and really hard. Tower's about to go down, so I definitely want to look to try to make a play somewhere. I got some success mid and top, and then, of course, the bot roamed from Rakan to try to, you know, back his boys up. But that was a mistake, and they should have just let Fizz die and live. But, of course, they didn't, and I ended up getting that triple. So here, this is perfect right here. So we have Shaco coming around the side, and we have Nami back line. He's got a nice fat shield, and boom, there's the playful. Here, I know his playful is down, so you might see me flash, but I don't think I need to. Okay, I did flash. And there you go. He's going to die. Right there. And Shaco's box. So I just want to get that out of the way. Now, Wick is here. Renekton is top. His tower's about to go down, but it looks like he doesn't care. We have 1, 2, 3 champions with the wave coming in. Fizz doesn't have teleport. Ezreal's bot with the big wave. Full HP stack and tower. So let's see what I decide to do. Me, I might push this wave. Shaco's going to be left here and might try to go for the turret, but it's just, like I said, a regular wave. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, Shaco shows that he doesn't have red buff and he's level 6, and you know me. We're going to go ahead and take it. One. And drop the stun. And this game's over. Just like that. This game's over. And you'll probably see me either go mid, counter jungle, and 1v1 the Fizz. Fizz is ready low. So here's the thing right here. He now has to go back, and he doesn't have teleport, and it takes 8 seconds to back, and he does have corrupt and potion, but if he decides to stay in lane, I could easily just push mid with Echo and say we're just going to push down mid and force the Ezreal and Rakan to come top, and he's low level, and you know, Wick just needs to stay alive. I could go get some berries. I could pick up Dragon. Looks like I'm going to pick up Dragon. And this Dragon is good too, especially with the lead that I have. Okay, so here, no, we're going to go ahead and pop some berries. I'm going to pick that up. Dragon's still up. Boom, boom. And I don't think I had smite, so that's why I keep jumping onto him. So there's the ult. Ezreal's running for his life, and boom. Echo gonna pop his ult. And where the fuck did he go? Oh, Echo's on my team. For some reason, I think that Echo's on the enemy team. And why does my name say I'm Trick2G? Did you see that? Am I? Okay, my bad. Alright. Alright, so Rakan's dead, so we need a Feather Throne Bish to push the lane, and I'm going to hit him with a slap. So we hit him, we're going to walk down towards this way. If you go up, you're going to start taking the turret. So we're going to hit him with a flame. See how I can walk down? 1, 2. 1. And then I know he's going to get knocked up here. I drop the smite. So, and then there's the second proc, and we're going to walk away. Okay, well, I wanted to slap him in the back. So Shaco's over here chilling. Really can't do anything. He's weak. I just stole his red buff. And looks like we're going to work on this tower. Shaco has no mana. I'm going to proxy this wave. And look right here. You proxying a wave. Mid is not mid. So, I mean, you know, he has to keep leaving his lane. When somebody's trying to hard carry, there's really no control over, you know, a 5-0 for Udyr. And look at the items I picked up, too. Dark Seal, mana, plus the Red Smite, and then, of course, the Mercs. I mean, why wouldn't you buy fucking Mercs versus, you know, Fizz or any, you know, hard CC type dealing champions here? He'll pop, and we are out. And again, you know, I'm not going to stay back. I got 1,800 in the bank, and I'm probably going to pick up Sheen and Stinger and go straight for Triforce with the 504 stack of Reno Gold that I have right now. First Blood Tower goes over to Renekton. You know, it's okay. You know, I wanted that First Blood. I always look to try to get it when I see somebody in trouble. But, you know, if I'm picking up these type of kills, then I mean, the 650 is great for Renekton, but he's going to have to go through me. He's got to analyze the situation. Fizz has only put himself in... you know, a spot where he's not going to be able to just, you know, have an impact when he puts a combo on somebody, they just die instantly. You know, he's going to have to play shit, you know, perfectly unless somebody, you know, one of the champions he goes on is very squishy and they don't have summoners or just gets too greedy to flash or something like that. So here, I just come hobble over the wall. There's the bubble. We're going to walk ahead of him. Renekton's coming in. No biggie. And then we're going to stun him. We'll hit him with a smite, so he's not going to do maximum damage. Back in the turtle, just life stealing off the motherfucker. Switch over, get a double stun, hit the double flame. And then Renekton, just like I said, just picked up First Blood on tower. And he was balling. So let's pause this again and analyze the situation. See, I'm already 7-0-4. You're probably like, what the fuck, man? 11 fucking kills. You know, I've been part of 11 kills. Like, what kind of game is this? You know, every game plays out differently. You know, and that's one thing that people don't understand. It's like some games I'm, you know, I'm 0-0 at the 13-minute mark. But, you know, if you look at my farm, it's pretty decent. Well, there's no opportunities at this time. You know, the way Fizz played mid set me up for success, which led to assistance coming in from Shaco, which also led to more assistance coming in from the bot lane support. And he came up and they all ended up dying. And after that, you know, it was pretty much not game over, because then again, you need to learn how to play with the lead. I mean, if their ass gonna die, or if I'm just full clear in fucking waves, and you know, it's like I said, it's all about time, and you can just say I was in the right place at the right time every single time. Here, I'm probably just gonna push this and dip, and Nami eats that flame. No, I'm not gonna actually dip because I have blue buff. If I have blue buff, then I'm gonna be able to just turtle stance tank and not take any damage into the jungle, and then boom, as you can see, turtle, and then my first auto on turtle is going to give me that life steal back. 1, 2, and then flame. I usually do 4 shots, but at this point, let's just fucking throw back in a phoenix, pop the bear stance right across the mouth, throw it in the turtle, hit him with the flame, and after picking up those kills, I go and then hit the rotations up. As you can see, I can clear everything here. First blood on turret is gone, so I don't need to worry about taking turrets. What I'm working on right now is just analyzing what could go really, really, really wrong in this game, and if it does go really wrong, how can I you know, make up for my shit tier decisions by my teammates? And then Wick is just gonna suicide here. He's gonna not flash and get his armor cracked and rip Peperinos, and then boom, I got the top side camp up, and we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Rakan is doing some work on oh, that's main right there on Xayah. And here's the option too, is to go top the push or go back and get Triforce if I have enough for it, and looks like I don't. I actually am gonna back knowing that really nothing's happening, so we just hit the Triforce. I got the 10 stacks. Now you're probably asking, should I go Mage Ice? Now if you go Mage Ice, you need to buy either a GA or some tankiness, because you know you could make a mistake, or if you just don't go god tier fucking mode where you think that you're unkillable and you try to 1v9, do not, I mean my bad, 1v5. So yeah, because always play smart. Sometimes when you see me do stupid shit, it costs me the game. And this season, you know, all it takes is one mistake for one person that's looking to try to hard carry. And of course, if they're not, then it really doesn't matter. But you always wanna, you know, understand that one mistake can just lead to an epic throw. And here we got Echo doing some work. Fizz can do a backflip, and I don't know what the fuck that was about. And I'm looping around, and I drop some flame. And here's when I get a little frisky. Rakan, there's Renekton, and I run through. Boom, pump fake, drop the stun, exhaust drop, turtle, bubble, flash. It looks like he's trying to do some. I drop a flame, get a little frisky, turtle, drop a little disrespect, slow stop, hit him with the stun, and then I don't know if I do another stutter arena. And yes, I am doing a stutter step. Stutter step is just a sign that you ain't shit. I'm better than you, Kappa. I'm the god. Respect me. Hit the flames. Turtle, boom, turtle, bam, slap, and turtle up. Look at him, saying what's up. You see what I'm doing? All I'm doing is you always do it in turtle stance, because you know you see a little armor crack right there from the black cleaver, but it doesn't really matter. And then boom, Ezreal's chilling. Let's see what I do here. Drop the stun. I got Fizz chilling here too. Get a little baby shield, pump fake, get chumbied, and then running for my life. There's a heal, and I will survive barely. Rip. And I stop, and I port back. You gotta have balls to do this shit, guys. You gotta know the ways. You gotta know the way. Like that S? You like that S? That's what I do. If you ever see me just stop like that, I just hit S, and it stops your champion if you didn't know that. And then when I right click, I keep hitting S for the stutter step if you're learning how to stutter step. So you just right click where you're going and hit S. And then just keep doing it. Da 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 da. And my death was a stutter step disrespect back massage, getting a back massage from a Renekton coming up. I know you're probably saying, "Oh my God, this game was easy, Trick. Why'd you do it my way on this?" But you know, it hasn't even got to the part when we go and drive for the win, because the match is a fiesta, and you know, you gotta understand that games are gonna be fiestas, and when you get fed, you need to learn how to carry the game. So right now, being 8-0-7, you know, I want to rush down and get towers, but I'm not right now. I can't. Because, you know, I'm getting kills, and I have to back right after that. And the reason why I back after a lot of these fights and I don't push to get towers is because I want to, you know, refresh my HP and get fucking power spikes and items. Mid's not here right now, so Wick is running for his life. 1, 2, 3 champions over here. Ez is farming bot, and he's got a big wave, and looks like Vayneman's going to be able to go bot, and Rakan's like, oh my god, my team's fighting. I think I need to go support this. And Shaco's already shown signs of newness, rushing his item, which is a complete waste, and I'm just going to run it down mid. I will not go help them. I will bring them to me, if anything. Unless, of course, they're in my jungle, and this motherfucker. I mean, this is just asking, you know, to die. This shit, give me my 40 gold. Well, they're right there. I mean, they were in my jungle. My red's up. You know I want my red. If my red's up, red's over everything. I know they're pushing mid, but I'm not going to go mid. This siege right here is pathetic at this time. I mean, when I see this, see, when it comes to comms, like, or somebody that's not looking to 1v9 carry, like this, for instance, this Renekton, or even a Fizz, or even the Ezreal, they're sieging at a time right now where it's a complete waste of time, because this time and time, I know I'm saying it multiple motherfucking times, it's like, what are they getting out of this besides putting little damage? Even if I lose this tower, it doesn't matter. They need to be focusing on what I'm going to be able to do later in team fights when it comes to me if I decide to split push or do this and that. Dragon is up. You know I want that dragon, but like I said, there's so much happening right now that it doesn't matter who gets the dragon, because I'm looking to hard carry this, and there's the teleport coming in from the Wick. So I decided to go in. Now watch this fight. Let's see what happens here. Renekton pops his ult, and of course I'm going to go in. I'm going to go for the front line. I'm going to go for the front line right now. Let's just see how they play this out. Does Fizz have his abilities up? Should I go on him? Nope. And as you can see, I'm just staying. Oh, nope. Now they ask and they get in range. So if they get in range, I'm going to look to stun everybody. So this was a big mistake here. Do I regret this? I ate so much damage, and that's a Black Cleaver reducing my damage, and a Fizz hit me. So yes, I fucked up when I slid in there. I even said it during the stream. I was like, oh fuck, I should have just stayed on the Renekton or the Rakan. See, if you backtrack this right here, because when you go into the back line, you want to make sure your damage follows up. But doing what I just did, I took too much damage. So here, watch and learn again. So here, look how much damage fucking Renekton took. So I drop a stun. See, if I just stayed on this dude right here, it'd be good. I dropped the red smite. There's no need for me to go in. Or just stun Rakan right there in his spot, because that goes off to the side. Look, and try to backline. But if he should be over here. So when I go in, or like I said, no, or not, I don't expect him to be there. But right here, if I was on Renekton, we're dropping him, then I stun this dude. Because if I let Fizz and Ezreal, well, actually, if I make them think that I'm focusing these guys, then they might come in. And if they come in, these two damage dealers right here will be able to, you know, start doing damage to them because they're focusing me. Or if these guys go in for my carries or my teammates, we're not going to say carries because I don't know if these guys, you know, well, yeah, 2 and 5, 3 and 4, useless. So I'm the one doing the fucking carrying. So yeah, I should have pulled back and gone for these two, because that means these guys would have to move up to do damage. And then when Vayneman comes in, we can do work. But this is what happens when I go in by myself, when all these pussies are not right here. They should have been going in once I started to go in. Why? Because if Renekton commits onto work, then I could peel backwards. But there's a lot of ways you can play this team fight out. And right now, when Vayneman shows up to the party, and once I get dropped, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's a lot of damage. I'm just out this bitch. You'll probably see me push mid or go top and push that lane out. Who knows? Okay, so I push that out, and look at this fight. Renekton now is being focused, and then there's a stun, parallel convergence, it's a land, and just like that. Now, you see this Renekton's like, shit, he's dead, he needs to live, But look at me. This is how you play League. And then look, I ain't done. I might do Baron here too. I will make that call. But looks like I see me a red buff, and I'll probably pick up Krugs before doing a dragon and push bot too if there's a wave. I take everything, guys. I take every fucking thing. I take it all. Look what I just picked up right there. So after the fight and I got chunked out and I'm going to be useless unless I'm going to sit there and watch him like a dumbass, I dipset. I did my job. But then again, I could have done it a little bit better. Or because I can't depend on my teammates to go in like when I'm the one taking the damage. It's their goddamn fault. So I luckily get out of there and I push mid. I clear that wave. We get another tower. I come over here, pick up red to this and to push this. Do you see what the fuck we just got in there? Not only that, top is stacking and look, and there's a caddy wave. So this wave is about to stack up with a caddy wave. So whoever goes top is about to get fucking paid. See, right here it's all about playing the map, and that's what I just did. And I just healed up. So we got squads on squad. Jesus, and they're all over. Boom. I'm running. I don't want to die here. I was going to be sad. I popped that, and I survived. Oh, this is what it wasn't renekton. So he stuns me. So right here I stop. Getting my back massage. And yeah, I'm boosted, but you know. And I was like, no. So I go down for disrespecting. My wick goes down too, and looks like they're about to get a dragon, maybe. So that right there led to 3 kills, and I could have easily gotten out of there. And if I hit an ecstasy, I had 2,800. I'm fucking boosted. But don't do what the fuck I did. You know, it was, I mean, 2,800 in the bank, man. I'm sad. So I buy Thornmail. So anybody that wants to auto attack, we can take some of that shit back. This is supposed to be my dragon, but like I said, the only reason why I didn't get this dragon earlier because there's so much shit going down. Oh shit, there might be a possibility that we might get this. Come on, baby. Ezra popping it. Okay, pop your ult. Don't you have it? Oh no, he doesn't have it sold. Oh yeah, he used it. I saw him use it. That's right. He went back after going in. But like I said, that dragon doesn't mean anything for them because, you know, in my mind in this game, with me being so fat and the mindset to control this game, you know, there's nothing they can do. They would have to do a desperation dragon or get a pick and then start it. But if they did that, oh, my ass has a build that's going to mow through everybody. So I went ahead and picked up the Thornmail and then picked up Mage Eyes anyway because I'm so fucking paid. And if I look at my gold, I didn't mean to hit that, 11K to 75. Look at my gold and comparison to everybody else. I'm bowling right now. And looks like I'm going to go bot and I'm going to pop the dot. Well, more like the flame. Just fucking with him right now. I don't know what the fuck Nami's doing over here, but she gets deleted instantly. There's a parallel convergence, and this dude's about to get wrecked right now. He's eating that shit. You might want to dipset. Ulti coming out with some more fucking feather blades. Fizz gonna do a backflip. Nice parallel convergence. Rakan's got a suicide. He is doing some type of damage, but that's gonna be a double kill. I'm gonna pick up my blue and probably go bottom. Wicks chilling top with renekton just dying. That's the green light to keep pushing. See right here, you know, red's up. Do not do your red. Understand everything on the map. That work is getting a free push. They have 4 dead right now, and of course your AD's pushing down mid, and you have a wave here to farm too. So here, run it down, because you know if you're playing a lower tier elo, you know sometimes you see me not even care to push at time, but that's me, man. You gotta understand that. Me, I have the experience of maximum breach, and you don't. So I'm gonna hit him with that. I'm gonna hit him with the dot. Get that attack speed, 1-2, hit the flame, boom, turtle stance, and then this dude doesn't respect me. Stutter stepping again, bear stance for him. And you see what's there, right? Just gonna hit him, probably just walk back because I just chunked his ass. This is my rib off. Oh my god. Go. God damn. 12 stacks. What's my name? It's the Godyr, baby. And just like that, another surrender. I apologize for the surrenders in the first 2 games. But like I said, the last one was to get into promos to platinum. This one was another one. You know, this is, you need to learn how to carry a team. You got to understand that, you know, everything that I did, it's all about perfect rotations. I guarantee you, you're going to see a hard game. There's going to be hard games coming in where we're getting fucking stopped and our team wants to fucking open mid. But I'm going to do all 3 promotionals into plats, and then I'll do some games that I get into diamond too. I just did I think it was T2G to get back into hold on, yeah, to get back into display capture. Is this the main desktop? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that. To get back into diamond, because I think that account also has some decatation. We're gonna go ahead and hit OK, and it's gonna show me my desktop. Well, I think it might show me my league client. And we're gonna look at the runes in motherfucking mastery. So here's the league client. And I want to go ahead and pop open this right here. So this was the game that I just did, and let's take a look at the runes and masteries. Let's see player build. So here's my player build. I start the game off 518. I go back. I get the red smite. We get the, especially versus Fizz. It's so fucking good. Or anybody that tries to 1v1 you or that's really fed, you won't be taking as much damage from. I pick up a lightsaber, a dark seal. If I ever do really well, you goddamn right I'm gonna get a dark seal. And you saw the what do you call it? The stacks. I was gonna stack regardless, being that fed. So we're gonna come into Mercs. And you're probably like, wait, Mercs, Trick? Because, I mean, look at this. Anything that slows or taunts or stuns, I want to get out of that. And I start slapping fools. And, of course, snowballing. You damn right I'm going to get a she. I'm going to get the 2 10% items and not the Phage. If I need the HP and the enemy team is really winning, then Phage would have been a better choice. But I probably would have went more tankier. But, like I said, the game that, you know, that you might play in, you might be losing really hard and you still go for the Triforce. You got to understand that that's the smartest thing to do, because you got to be clean with it. If you're not clean with it, then rip Reno. And then I pick up a Triforce at the 15-minute mark. Don't finish my jungle item, and you know, fuck it, no need to. And I pick up a chain vest to tank some of this AD damage. I'm not gonna worry about Fizz's damage, because I have Turtle Stance to tank his damage, and Mage Eyes and Thornmail after going back with 2800 after my first death. And I should have lived, but I disrespected and I died. Coming down here, we have 2 times 4.5 attack speeds with 1 quint in the CDR per level department, with 9 attack speed marks with HP per level on yellows, and then 9 CDR. Oh yeah, per level. So that right there, all the glyphs, and then 1 quint per level CDR equals 20% CDR, plus my Triforce equals 40%. So I can buy items that don't give me CDR. I mean, my bad. Yeah, CDR, because I'll be at 40 at level 18. What else can we talk about this game? Oh, masteries. So this game, I went ahead and picked up meditation. I got the Wanderer with, let's see, Runic, of course, dangerous game, and then the recovery. These masteries don't really mean, but this one is good because it's exploring. It gives you movement speed in river, and the river, or the brushes, and then boom, runic armor, OP with the scaling on turtle stance, with the insight, and with the 40% CDR and the mana items you get for, or just the mana you get, you're able to, you know, do damage in turtle stance. But what do you mean? I bought Thornmail, you dumb bitch. Get with the program. Insight reduces smite. I like to have smites all day, red smites, to be fucking popping them on people with swiftness. This plus tenacity, I mean, my bad, Mercs equals 39% tenacity, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, Colossus, I like to go in 1v5. Phoenix is one where, you know, you do want to go fucking balls deep and shit. And the more HP you have, Colossus actually looks really juicy. But sometimes, you know, it kind of sucks. And the statistics. Statistics. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, damage, total damage champions. Oh wow, this is a game I actually got the most damage. I mean, usually you don't get damage. It's all about peelage. I guess that's it, right? There's really nothing else. I mean, there's no mastery in here about zone flex and, you know, control. And that's the main thing, guys. It's all about control. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to drop a motherfucking like. Peace, like. Just a simple game. And like I said, you're going to see some hard carry games. The next game is going to be one where I was dominating, and I ended up somewhat kind of throwing my lead in the gutter, and I ended up having to try just a little bit hard. Other than that, I really hope you learned something. Peace, late.